was once alive. Time was on my side. I had hopes and dreams, but now so it seems these things are dead and gone. Like me, they're dead and gone. They buried my body down under that cold, cold ground. But though I have died, my spirit survives to wander this land forevermore. I'll wander this land forevermore.
Welcome back to our game of Wraith the Oblivion, Tempest of New Orleans, Chapter 10, Legion. Let's kind of give a synopsis of what happened last game. Who would like to go first?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Oh, the storm.
There was a storm.
Yes.
Correct.
There's a tempest, and we hid under a table. Before that, didn't we talk to Roy? Did we talk to Royce before or after that?
It was before that.
Yes. And Vicenta agreed to back them up about the whole William Miller being a Spectre, Shadow Eaton.
Yeah, doppelganger is what they call
Doppelganger, yeah. Vicenta said she would back up their story on that since she's a member of the Legion of Fate.
Mm-hmm.
She's from a different legion. In return for them keeping their mouth shut about her family being there.
Yes. And how did Royce react to that?
Not pumped.
Not great. But he went with it.
Mm-hmm.
He did agree, yeah.
So, I mean, he kind of realized he didn't have a choice, I think.
Yeah. He didn't like you a lot, it seems.
No, he doesn't like me, but I mean...
And the big reason is that you're palling around with who he found out was his niece.
I'm allowed to have friends.
Welcome to Family Dynamics. So, after going to speak with Royce, you all headed to the ramshackle building that's next in the Skinlands to a church.
Yes.
St. Michael's. And there you met with the hierarchy, the Anacreons, or some of the Anacreons of the city, including the governor, Jim Jordan.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
Yeah, he was saying he was going to place you under arrest for doing what you did. And there was another Anacreon that stepped up, Miss Sarah Chandler of the Emerald Legion. At first, she didn't seem like she was on your side. But then she said, well, you know, since Royce is here and he's so trusted and sorry, I'm looking over my notes. The Anacreon of the Grim Legion, Ambrose Walton, you know, vouches for him, then I suppose we can let them go kind of on a probation.
Mm-hmm.
And what did that probation entail?
That we cannot leave.
Right.
We cannot leave the necropolis. We cannot get on the Midnight Express. We cannot go down to Stygia, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And Vicenta wanted to know why her Anacreon wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And they told her to shut up.
Well, and keep in mind that this was an impromptu kind of meeting.
It was. But if he was going to throw us in jail,
Yeah. You wanted your
Vicenta
representation
popped off
too.
a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, what else
It's-
is new, right?
Yeah, I was like, man, she's going to end up this dude's pants. I don't know why I don't just shut up.
Yeah.
What else happened?
A lot. There were a lot of things that went down.
Uh,
You also had an interaction with your family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah! They were buttholes.
Ew, Maldo kissed you. Ew.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, it's not really a kiss. You weren't corporeal, so, you know.
Yeah, she was, wasn't she?
No.
No, I wasn't. But they set up a skull to like warn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's specifically for me or if it was just anybody. It seemed like it was for me, but that could just be me thinking everything's about me.
I was going to say.
But the fact that they did just embrace Erasmus or Dum Dum Doo Doo
Oh, that's
LaDonna.
right. You also found that out that night.
Yeah.
From,
Damn, a lot of shit did happen. Okay.
From talking to Pearl.
Yes, because the storm happened after we got our butts chewed out by the judge. Royce told us to go check on anybody that we needed to check on, and so because Sandra said, "Let's go check on Pearl."
Yep.
And so we went to the church, and then we found Pearl, and then we found evidence of blood, or Sandra found evidence of blood, and then Pearl's like, she bit him in the neck, and Vicenta's like, who, you know, and then she's like, she looked like you. Well, that was something new. I didn't realize that LaDonna even favored Vicenta, but that could just be, you know, she looked like you vampire-wise. I don't know what she meant.
That's all she said. We'll
Yeah.
leave it at that. Yep.
Yeah, she looked like you, and she told me to shush because she could see me.
Yep.
And then Vicenta's like, that stupid ass bitch, because she thought it was an illegal embrace, and so she's like, ah. And then she went to check on them because, you know, they did just have a storm, and if there was an illegal embrace, she's like, I don't know if people are looking for them. And they had this skull set up, so then she tripped the alarm. And Ella Messina's like, what the fuck you doing here? And Vicenta's like, what? You said I could come down here. Why are you being pissy? And then she's like, why are you going back there where Maldo's at? And she's like, I'm going to go check on him. Calm the fuck down. And then she's like, why? And she's like, why do you care? And she went and checked on Maldo. And Waldo's like, why the fuck you back here? And she's like, I'm checking on you. And he's like, you're trying to get away with it. And she's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Get away with what? I'm literally just trying to make sure that your asses are not staked or anything else or, you know, whatever down here.
It's almost like they trust you as much as any other vampire trusts any other vampire.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I guess that's true. I guess that they are starting to see her more. But then, I don't know. He seemed to imply like she was going to pull something. And
It's almost like
well,
he is starting to take you more seriously.
Yeah, that's probably true. Although, I got to thinking about it, and I was like, she probably can't materialize in the daytime. She'll probably fucking burn.
You should try it.
I'm pretty sure we had that experience last time. Like, I'm pretty sure Maldo tried that game. I don't think it turned out well. So, but then Vicenta realized that she has Maldo living rent-free in her head.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of likes it. Not that she likes him, but she likes the sensation that gives, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
No, but I'll let you run with it.
No, think about it. It's like a cat with a rat.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, now, which
Okay.
one's the cat and which one's the rat remains to be seen.
Mm.
But they do have this kind of dynamic of let me poke and see what reaction I get with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And on
Gotcha.
some level, that's kind of fun.
Gotcha.
So, and then Pearl's living with us now. So we have a child.
Yes. she's
Yeah, we
staying
did
with
adopt one. Woo! We gotta get the other one now.
Well, you pretty much adopted Pearl because Pearl doesn't like me. So I have to
that's
go
true,
get
that's true,
mine.
that's true. Yes,
Mine's
you have
down
to
in the
get
labyrinth.
yours.
You know, she thinks she killed your mom, but
Yeah. Well,
but she did kind of understand that.
Yes.
Yeah, seemed like she understood. But we also have a situation with Cassandra.
Yeah, my fetter and friend might be dead from a possible demon. We're not sure.
Oh fuck! I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he visited you during the maelstrom.
Right before the maelstrom. Isn't that right?
It was starting.
Oh.
It was starting to rain out,
Oh.
and wind was starting to blow. But yes, right before Vicenta got there.
Yeah.
And what did he say to you?
I don't fucking remember. One more day, 2 more days.
I'll give you one more day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you asked him why he was even bothering you.
Yeah, because
I
at this
think.
point, Cassandra's just so, like, she got through one thing and got through the next thing, and then, like, ha, the demon's here, ha ha ha, and she doesn't even know what to think, so she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's right. You did ask what the fuck is wrong with you.
I did?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think you did.
That's just sort of the vibe I thought I gave off.
Well, you
but
yelled
that-
"fuck you" at him as he
Yeah,
went back through the window.
He deserved it. It's
he did,
okay.
he did.
Well, that brings us to where we are the next day. Clouds have parted. There are a few more showers, but nothing major in both the Skinlands and the Shadowlands. Of course, you don't sleep because you don't need it. And you kind of touch base with Pearl again in this opportunity. And in that time, through the night until the day breaks, what do you all talk about?
Mm-hmm. What Pearl's been up to? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be good to know.
She tells you that she feels more drawn than ever to Mr. Casey. And that she knows that Lincoln is gone. That he's down there. That's what she just says. He's down there. And when she's asked how she got out, she just won't answer. She's a kid who's seen and experienced way too much at such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows on her face and her expressions. But she's strong. That's the one thing you can tell more than anything. She does tell you that she's heard from some other people that were, she says, mean people, mean ghosts. They weren't nice to me. That kids don't make it much.
Down there?
Anywhere.
Vicenta tells her that if anybody bothers her, you to let her know and she'll go kick their butt.
She kind of smiles at that. She says, but I'm not gonna be gotten.
She's like, no, baby, you're not.
And conversation turns to, inevitably, as it gets close to dawn, about what the plan is to rescue Mr. Casey. What the plan is to get her brother back. Like you said you were going to.
Yeah. Well, we can make a plan to get your brother back, but
You can't go down there where Mr. Casey's at. You need to stay away from there.
Mm-hmm.
She looks confused when you say down there.
Oh.
She goes, he's in the labyrinth?
No, baby, he's not in the labyrinth. I don't mean down there. I apologize. I should have specified. It's just, I don't... Listen, I know you feel drawn to Mr. Casey, but don't go looking for him.
but I feel like I need to.
No, baby, don't. In fact,
I feel like he's the only thing holding me here.
Oh boy.
and Vicenta's kind of got that look like, oh, she's trying not to have the oh shit look on her face, but she's kind of got the oh shit look on her face.
The big
She goes,
people called them fetters, the big mean ghosts.
how did you know Mr. Casey in life?
We went to his church. That's how we knew to go look, but we didn't go much. But he was always nice, and I remembered that.
Vicenta's trying to think of. She's like, listen, she goes, the people that Mr. Casey is with now, are with now, you really don't need to be around them.
Why?
Well, sweetheart, they're vampires. Like I was.
Well, you're proving to be all right.
That kind of warms Vicenta's heart, but at the same time, she's like, but that's me, sweetheart. Not every vampire.
So
They
they're
call
like
themselves kindred.
So they're
Not
like
every
specters.
kindred's. No, they're not specters.
No, they're mean like them.
It depends on the perspective.
So is Mr. Casey going to be mean now?
I don't think so.
Is he going to drink people's blood?
He'll have to.
But he probably won't want to.
Maybe not, but he's not going to have a choice. But just because he drinks their blood doesn't mean that he kills them. You can drink blood without killing people.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just, why don't you let me
That's
talk to
bad.
Mr. Casey a few times before you go seeking him out?
Yeah, he needs. Oh wait, I'm not a
You're
vampire.
there,
I wouldn't
yeah.
know that. No, I was about to say he needs time to adjust, but Cassandra would not know that.
I think that would be safe to say.
I think
about
that would be
anybody.
safe
Did
to
you
say,
need time to
too.
adjust as a ghost?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
that then.
So she totally could say that. I would.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be appropriate.
Then I'll say that.
She kind of. And she like we had to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But I'm gonna see him sometime. You promise I get to. I want to talk to him. Make sure he's all right. And make sure he's
I
still, himself, I guess.
Vicenta's like, at some point, but maybe let me or Cassandra facilitate that.
Cassandra's kind of like, what? No, this is all you.
She's just it and she kind of gives you a look, kind of like she's just kind of saying that because you're the other adult type thing.
Oh, okay.
Not that she actually expects you to march down there and be like, listen, bitches.
Hey, Father Casey, are you the same? Just wondering. That
Just
little girl is
curious.
wondering.
Hey, grandma. Hey, uncle. Kinda.
Yeah.
That would go over real fucking well. No, she does not expect you to do that. Mainly
Cool.
just the
Yeah.
impression is let the adults handle it type thing.
Yes.
Gotcha. So she kind of reluctantly nods at that, and she says, I'm tired.
Is it the daytime?
It's almost daytime.
Well, Vicente goes, let's wait until the daytime. And then I'll see if you can. I'll see if I. Let me just see what I can do.
Okay.
She goes, if you go to rest in Mr. Casey, you just always make sure it's during the day. Preferably with me going with you.
He'd always kind of hold me when I'd fall asleep with him.
Aw.
Will he still do that, you think?
And Miss Cinta's just looking at her like, even though she knows, like, no, his ass is going to be passed out. She's just like, I don't know, precious.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll listen to what you say.
How are your studies going?
I don't want to read these books.
Had a character. What's Jacinta having her read? Like, is it something that's just not child appropriate for this time period?
Probably the Bible, knowing Vicente.
Yeah,
That's probably true. Jacinta's like, it's good for you. Is this the one that Mr. Casey left out in the vacant fucking lot?
Yeah.
She's like, Mr. Casey went through all this trouble to leave it. The least we can do is read it.
But it's weird. I don't get all the thee, thou, thems.
Cassandra's gonna look for a picture book because she also does not like to read.
Okay.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
You find like a Dick and Jane series.
I'll hand it to her. How about this?
We read these in school.
Oh, do you know this one?
Yeah.
Will you read it to me?
You can read it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And she'll read it.
Okay.
She's not
And
great
you
with
kind of read
children.
it together.
Cool.
That's sweet.
The morning comes. New day. And soon, outside the library door.
Jacinta's like, she kind of motions for them to stay there.
Okay.
And she's going to go see if she can, like, peek through the crack of the door and see anybody or peek out a window. She doesn't really just want to answer it.
Royce is there.
She'll open the door for Royce.
Okay. And behind Royce are standing well away are 3 or 4 people in different Legion clothes.
What's this?
We're here to make sure that you didn't flee. I told them that you didn't have to worry about that, but they wanted to check. And also to let you know that they've set a court date for you.
For us?
Well, sorry, for my niece.
And she's looking at him like, is he telling the truth or did he
Well,
let
you
something
could
slip?
roll for it, sure.
Okay,
Um,
let's.
Give me wits plus empathy.
Ah, fuck, I gotta get empathy.
Difficulty of 5.
3 successes.
Yeah, he's not. He seems
Okay.
pretty genuine. He's, in fact, looking past you to see if Cassandra's in there.
Oh, okay.
She is making her way through a Dick and Jane with a child.
Okay.
Jacinta goes, who? She's kind of motions. She goes, who's with which legion?
You want names or do you want who the legions are?
Both.
Okay. That's Carol. She's with the Legion of Paupers. And that's Anne. She's with your Legion. They agreed to send a representative.
How
And
kind.
the last one there is Thomas. He's with the Emerald Legion.
And Jacinta just kind of,
The one's vouching for you.
Vicenta kind of bows, like the nod, bowed, curtsy, whatever the fuck she does. And she goes, "Pleasure to meet you, Vicenta Rossi, Legion of Fate."
And the one who was identified as your Legion, the one that was identified as Anne,
Yes.
nods and says, "Yes, I've heard you're a new member of our Legion. It's nice to put a face with the name."
Pleasure to meet you, Anne.
And the others just kind of, nod. Don't offer names back, but, they've already been introduced by Royce.
Yes.
He says, your date is tomorrow.
Okay.
And
What time?
At noon.
Okay.
And they know you're going that Cassandra, can you just come listen to this? He kind of yells past Vicenta.
She was engrossed, and she's like, "Huh? Oh." He comes-
I'm talking about your court date.
oh.
They've said it.
Oh. Okay.
It'll be tomorrow.
Oh.
Our court date. It'll be tomorrow
Cool.
at noon.
Is there anything we should do to prepare?
Just don't lie to him.
Okay.
I'm not programmed to lie.
Was that me?
I think
Oh,
so.
that was my watch.
That's funny.
My watch thought I said, "Don't lie to me." That was weird. Okay.
That's funny.
This is awkward.
Ghost watch. He's just like, they have ways they could tell if they wanted to.
And Vicenta's just kind of looking at him like, "Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Yeah, I also my eyes are kind of darting from Vicente because all those other people are there too. So my eyes are kind of darting from Vicente to him, like, "What are you? How? What?"
Just be honest. That's all I can say. I'm going to do the same.
Vicenta just kind of nods, and she's thinking, "Oh my god, I'm not a good liar anymore."
Well, just
I think
know
we're
that there's not
screwed."
mechanically, as a player, there's not powers like dominate in our game. The one power intimation that could do it has been banned. So just player knowledge, I'm letting you know that. He just seems to be hinting what I guess I want you to understand that he's getting at is he's saying there are ways of making you talk.
Oh.
Great.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Vicenta goes, "Anne, could I speak to you, perhaps, before you leave?"
He looks at them kind of nervously, and they all shake their heads no. He's like, since I'm on trial too, they're also here to watch me
She goes, "Okay."
and to make sure that I am not trying to influence your testimony.
Understandable.
Okay. I wish we could, but can't,
And Vicenta goes, "Well, can he hug his niece before he goes, or is that banned as well?"
They all kind of look at each other. And Anne looks at you and goes, "That'll be fine."
And she kind of nods her head like, "Thank you." And then she goes, "Okay, I'm sure you want to hug and say your goodbyes."
Yes. I know what that means to hug a family member. No, I didn't say that. But that is kind of her mood. But of course, she does not say that out loud. So she'll just kind of hesitantly hug him.
Okay. He hugs you back too. And he pats you. And he's like, just don't run, okay? Please do not leave the city.
Okay.
Just, you've got to stand. I know you don't like all this, but you just got to. We're in the Legion now. We've got to do the right thing.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. And he lets you go. He kind of just collects himself and, well, I'd best be on my way.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. We'll see you. God. I'm sorry about all this, you guys. I really am.
It's not your fault.
No, but I hate it. I just hope they understand and see the truth.
You hope that they act on the truth.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they already know the truth.
Is it weird to say I hope you're wrong?
No, it's not. I hope I am too.
All right. We'll see you all tomorrow. Be careful.
You too.
I will. And he walks away with them. He looks almost like he's equal to them, but on further notice.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like very much like he's being guarded. And he's gone.
This. Are they out of, like, they're gone?
Yep. You and
Like,
Cassandra are just standing there. Pearl's holding her book, very brokenly going over words.
Aw.
that's precious. Vicente kind of looks at Cassandra and she goes, "What are we gonna do? We can't go in there."
How could we not go in there? They'll kill us.
I just, we can't go in there and tell them what we told them the other day. If they can make, they're gonna know that I wasn't there. But then
Look, all we have
again-
to do is tell the truth about when you showed up. Just give as many details and answer their questions.
You say give us many details. She kind of gives a side eye, like,
Yeah. About Miller.
She kind of nods.
I don't know. I'm just hoping that there will be enough of, I don't know, some uproar about what he's done. He's the one in trouble here, not us. That's how I'm gonna look at it. He's the one who did wrong, not us.
She goes, "You're right." She goes, "I hope that they just realize that
Yeah,
they act on that."
yeah.
I wish there was a way we could manipulate things in our favor. I know you don't like that.
I just don't think. I think if I knew how to do that, I wouldn't have gotten in this situation in the first place. But I am so out of my element here that I have no clue.
It's not your fault. We're all out of our element here. And then Vicente stops. She looks at Cassandra. She goes, "But you are doing very, very well.
Oh, thank you.
You are able to navigate this world much better than I."
I don't know about that, but thanks.
I do. I know that. And you have a courage to take on such an overwhelming force. And that is to be admired.
Well, he shouldn't have murdered me. And she kind of laughs it off because she's not used to the praise. But she's like, thank you.
You're right, he shouldn't have murdered you.
I just want this to be done with.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. It's hard to interact with your murderer. To know that they have so much power over you. And
Well,
over those that you care about.
well, he doesn't anymore. That's what I'm trying to keep in mind as we do this.
It's true.
I'm done with this. I read it.
Good job.
Good job, little one. What did you learn?
Spot likes to run,
Mm-hmm.
and they like to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of boring. Like I said, reading's kind of dumb.
Oh, you don't like dogs?
Yeah.
He likes to run. That's cute.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's okay. We won't force you to read, but I mean,
Good.
it's
So just looking at her like, excuse me?
but there's not much else to do around here. That's all.
Vicente goes, but you said you learned that the dog likes to run and that the kids like to play. So you learned something about animal and human behavior, did you not?
But I knew that. Oh, okay.
So what you're saying is that we need a more challenging...
No, I'm not saying that. No.
She goes, I think that's what you're saying. And she goes to try to find her a different book.
Wish I could just take the medicine again.
Oh my god! Oh! Pearl!
I'm kidding.
That was funny!
Was it?
Yeah!
Okay. I thought it was.
Vicenta's like, oh my god, I am surrounded. She doesn't think you're idiots. She just thinks it like... this is out of her element.
Yes.
She probably tries to find... Can she find something like maybe Grimm's fairy tales or something? Or
Yeah,
maybe
there-
not Grimm's fairy tales.
There are books of that. Yeah.
Yes, like... Or I don't know, everything she's gone through, Grimm's fairy tales are probably fucking nothing to her.
No.
She'd probably be like, oh, this is cool.
Well,
Well,
worth a
keep
shot.
in
She
mind
only knows a few
Elizabethan.
bad things.
Victorian times, they had been modified. They had changed.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So yeah, she'll find that and she'll, tell her, this story is about, this and, trying to pique her interest.
Yeah.
You know.
You leave out the parts where Cinderella stepsisters cut off parts of their feet, and the birds have to tell on her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she tries to sit her down to read some of that.
Okay.
And she goes, she's trying to decide if she needs to go check on the Caseys, but at the same time, if they're watching her, I don't know that she wants to go skipping off to the fucking graveyard.
Mhm.
You know, she's got people that are more than likely tailing her.
Right.
And then she kind of has a realization of like, well, when did they start tailing me?
You mean the legions?
Yeah.
Good question.
So she's not going to go, but she's like, ah, shit.
Okay. Cassandra, what about you?
I'm probably reading the fairy tales with her. I don't know. I don't really know.
I'm gonna be the shadow for a second, D.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot about
No,
that.
that's okay. You're gonna sit there and read a book while your fucking friend is gonna die?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? How the fuck would I even stop the demon if he's telling the truth?
You can take over, D.
I don't know, but I mean, you've got to stop him. I mean, you've got to save Jacqueline. You've got to save all these people. I mean, I can help you.
What can you do?
I mean, I can teach you things.
Like what?
Anything. Listen, I'm going to level with you. Okay? This is let's call it an uncomfortable truth. And keep in mind, I don't like it any more than you're going to like hearing it. But what all these people don't want to tell you, what Vicenta doesn't want to admit, what Royce doesn't want to admit, what everybody doesn't want to admit is that Oblivion gets everything in the end. I mean, it may take 5,000 years, but at some point. So here's the deal. Do you just want to be at the mercy of fate or whatever the hell else Vicenta's always going on about, or do you want to go out on your terms? I can teach you things. I can help you. You're the one. You're the smart one. You're the one that can adapt to this situation. Vicenta said so to herself.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to go check on her. I'm allowed to leave the house, right?
Yes, they just said not the city.
Yeah, the city.
Just think on it. And if you want help, I mean, learning any new Arconi or any new abilities, I have access to a lot of different information.
Something that's gonna stop a potential demon from killing my fetter? You got one of those?
Out of character, I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody has that.
I
In
don't
character,
think so either.
would the shadow care if they did or not to get what they wanted?
No, but I don't know what to bullshit her about. I don't want to be like, yeah, you should totally take this, and it's gonna fucking work.
Sure.
Like,
Just one
like,
second.
and it be believable.
Just one
Like,
second. Monica, will you take her and let her out?
Yeah, before
Okay.
she starts barking.
I've got to consult with your evil half.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
yeah.
So, from the shadow standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
you don't give a shit. You can tell her
Yeah.
anything she wants to know because you're fearless.
That's true.
She can do anything. You can make her do anything. And if she fucks up and it causes problems, all the better.
Yeah. That's true.
Sucks for her,
Yeah.
but hey, at the very least, if she succeeds, she pulls a miserable son of a bitch down towards oblivion.
Yeah, that's a pretty good prize.
And yeah, whatever this demon thing is, which I'm going to give you some shadow knowledge since Monica's not here.
Mm-hmm.
You know for a fact, because because Cassandra has seen this thing so much,
Mm-hmm.
you know it's not a demon. It's one of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So I'm just trying to think. What would fuck me? Like, what would fuck another shadow specter, whatever thing up?
I'll give you this. You also know that it's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's here, something's holding it here.
That motherfucker has a fetter, and she already has shit that tracks fetters.
There you
She
go.
just needs a little bit more help.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep. So there you go. Giving you that because the specters can communicate with the hive mind.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yep. And then I also took that thing to where I can tap into it and help.
Oh, the
Teach
hive.
her.
You can tap into the hive.
Yeah, what the fuck? I can teach her stuff from the hive mind. The
Gotcha.
Pact of Doom, I think,
Ah,
is what it
okay.
is.
I got you.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. Did that help?
Yes,
Okay.
tremendously.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we're back. We're back from Spectre Talk.
Great.
Yes.
All right.
Listen. Look, I'm not going to ask if you trust me, okay? But I do have some things that could help you,
Okay.
okay? And I will say that in your brilliance, you're already on the right track, okay?
Okay.
Now, I have information. I have access to information.
What kind of information?
The helpful kind. I can teach you things. I can teach you things to maybe take you to things that that's important to this demon.
What would be important to him?
I'm sorry, I'm typing out a message.
It's all good.
Okay. Is it
And
coming to me?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Where do I need to look for it for?
I'm sending it in the chat.
In Discord
to
or
you,
Messenger?
Discord,
Okay. Cool.
specifically to you. That way,
All right.
it's not.
Cool. I gotcha.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do multiple things at one time, but
No, you're
It's
fine.
okay.
I am. Yeah, I can't walk and chew gum. So if he's a powerful demon, there has to be something that's important to him.
Well, apparently Vicenta is. Why don't I just ask her how to deal with it?
I mean, is she?
That's true. If he wanted her, he could have gotten her a few times over by now.
I mean, you're the one that keeps seeing him. He's not showing up to her.
Hmm. That could be a demon's trick, though. I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying, like, it's Vicenta this, Vicenta that, Vicenta this, Vicenta that. I mean, she's really just not that important in the whole scheme of things. I
don't
mean,
know.
you're the one
Legion
that
of
has a
Fate
whole
sounds-
movement behind you. She's just got some crusty old vampire parent in a freaking graveyard. And a really asshole grandson. I mean, like, seriously, like, if you get a chance to take that asshole to Oblivion, I'm just saying, you'd be doing the universe a favor. Like,
Well, if I go see Jacqueline, is there a way you can help me or not?
there is a way I can help you,
Okay.
okay? We have to find what's important to the demon. Now, you're really good at tracking what's important to you,
Yeah.
but what if I could teach you how to see what's important to him?
That might be good.
Now, I mean, this is a deal we're making. So, do you agree?
No.
Well, then I can't help you if you don't agree.
I don't know. I don't know what you want. If it has to be a deal and you want me to give you something, then no, there's no deal.
I will tell you what I want.
Okay.
I want you to take as many of these fuckers down to Oblivion as possible.
Yeah, you said
Truly.
with me though earlier.
I told you everything ends up in Oblivion. I don't mean now.
Well, I don't want to be miserable going down there.
You can't go now. No, I don't mean you have to go down there personally. Did you send asshole there personally? No. That stupid Miller asshole? No. But you sent him to Oblivion. You trapped the fucker. And now Oblivion's claimed him. And the world is a better place for it. And I can help you find out what's important to this demon.
No, I'm sorry. I doubt you very much. This is a demon. We don't know what his deal is. No.
Is it a demon?
Yeah, exactly. We don't know. That's my point. No. Thank you for the offer, but if you ever decide you want to come around and help me take him out...
Okay, let me level with you. He's not a demon.
Who told you that?
I know things. Just like I recognized with Miller in the cemetery. He's a specter. He's a powerful specter.
If he's
but he's not a demon.
If he's a
now
specter...
maybe the crazy asshole thinks he is one, but that's his damage.
If he's a specter, then I should get Royce to help.
How is he gonna help? He's under lock and key right now. I'm telling you. You know how you sense your fetters? You know how you sense Jacqueline and Derek and that horrible axe? Well, if that asshole is here in the Skinlands, he has something holding him in the Skinlands. I can teach you how to find his fetters. And then you have all the power. One well-placed punch. He's fucked.
What happens?
And Jacqueline's safe.
What happens if I agree and how will I sense his fetters if I don't know where he is? Let's start there.
The same way you sense your fetters when you're not with them. You've already done the groundwork. I'm just expanding upon knowledge you already have. Mechanically, it's vibrations in the web. It's an initiate ability. And it allows you to focus your sense strands
on other
outward
people's fetters.
On other people's fetters.
And I don't have to be like with them or anything? Like,
no.
Talking to them?
Nope.
I did want that ability. Okay.
Or wait, it says when the monitor examines another wraith. So the next time he pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, because I was thinking, okay, one, do I have to see him and perceive him? And will that happen before the deadline? Probably not. And also, even if I did see him, perceive him, and do this right, who's to say his fetter is A, anywhere I can access it, or B, anything that I can destroy? It's just too risky.
I mean, that is true, but I will say, just out of character, actually, no, I'll say it in character. Your shadow goes, if there's one thing you've learned about this specter, he likes to come and he likes to talk shit. He's not going to do anything before he comes and talks shit. He gets off on your discomfort.
That's true, but still doesn't mean that I can do anything about his fetter once I know what it is.
This is true. It's up to you. I'm just saying, I can teach you.
If he kills Jacqueline, I will take you up in your offer. Because then I will want to take that fucker down.
Done?
Oh god, they're typing. Daisy, stop.
goes, "Ugh." Your shadow's an asshole.
Yeah. I guess so.
So your shadow goes, done, but just keep in mind, you know what happens when you lose a fetter, right?
No.
What
Shoot.
happened to Lincoln?
Just one fetter? We'll do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Christ. Hey, if I'm down there, can I find Lincoln and bring him back up?
You could try.
I mean, that could be killing a bird with a stone or two, or whatever the fuck it is. That
Or
is
you could
probably
get
what Cassandra would say. She probably wouldn't know what it is.
Your shadow goes, or you could end up trapped down there with him. And you have a lot of people left to save.
That's true. I guess there's not much harm in trying to stop him. I mean, I don't want Chaplin to die. And since I don't know much about the demon anyway, and I kept saying there's not enough that I know about him to do anything, then it makes sense that I should try and find something out about him, and that includes his fetters.
I mean, I can teach you right now.
Okay, teach me.
Okay. So you get the
So you make a deal with
vibrations.
your
What?
with yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
You're not sure as your shadow begins to tell you how to reach out and feel. But you can almost hear a sense of triumph in its voice as it tells you what it says next.
I try to ignore it.
Mechanically, you now have the initiate power, the 1-dot initiate power, vibrations in the web. But they do tell you, your shadow does, that he will have to be there, and you'll have to try to get a sense of what these fetters are and his motivations. And then you should be able to draw it out from him.
Okay. Do you know what page is that on? I don't see it.
186.
Oh, I was... Cool, thank you. Cool. Now I just have to hope he shows up.
Man, I hope he does too at this point.
But she feels more prepared now, should that happen, instead of just waiting around. So, Shadow talked her into it.
All right.
Man, I can't spell. Jesus.
That's all right. So, you've made a deal with your own devil. You going to head to the Montgomery estate by yourself, or do you want to ask Vicenta to accompany you? What's the plan?
Oh,
Does somebody need to stay here with the baby? Or
that's
is,
what
I mean,
I was
she's
thinking
been.
too. But she has been alone. But I
Yeah.
guess I will bring it up to Vicenta, because I mean, fuck it, we're about to be on trial. This is important, and the demon wants something to do with you. So yeah, I'm gonna fill her in.
Okay.
Vicenta has, by this point, gotten a stack of books for Pearl.
Pearl
to...
looks pissed off and desperate as Cassandra has been in a corner by herself talking to herself.
No, I pictured myself like kind of looking at the pictures over her
Right.
shoulder.
Well, okay, that's fine. But
conversating
she's
with
like,
myself.
you kind of come back to earth. That we'll do that then.
Okay.
Pearl's like, Miss Cassandra,
Hmm?
didn't you tell me that you wanted to show me stuff in the market today?
No. I got stuff to do today. I'm sorry, Pearl. Maybe tomorrow. Oh shit, I have stuff to do tomorrow too. Maybe the day after. Vicente, I gotta talk to you.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Pearl's like, I want Cassandra to be my mommy, not this bitch.
Cassandra's cool. She doesn't like to read either. She didn't kill my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take you aside and be like, look, the demon said that he's gonna kill Cassandra. I don't have much time, but I think my only, idea is to somehow figure out what his fetters are and take him out before he takes me out.
Vicenta kind of looks at you and she goes, so he is a spectre. He's not a demon.
Yeah, I think he is.
She doesn't really question, probably like she should, on how you know that information, because she was kind of like on the fence, like, is this actually a demon? Like, this is
Yeah.
really convenient. Yeah, but she wasn't sure, so she's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. She's like, you can do that. You can find his fetters.
Yeah, but I think I'd have to see him first, and
You mean other
You
wraiths
two
can
talk. I'm going to
find
handle the dog.
okay.
just other wraiths can find other wraiths' fetters?
I can sense them.
And she just has this look of like, oh shit, on her face.
Oh.
Like, she didn't realize that could be done.
Oh. Yeah, I think I could pull it off.
That's brilliant. If you can pull that off.
Yeah.
I mean, he
big
wouldn't
if.
be able to come back here.
Yeah.
But she does kind of have this look of like, kind of almost, not really horror on her face, but like,
Like something big, you just realize.
yeah, because think about it. If you had the ability to find other wraiths' fetters, who the fuck else does?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she's maybe kind of starting to realize maybe why wraiths keep their fetters to their damn selves.
Yeah.
You know, like. And then she's wondering, is there going to be somebody at the trial that can just look and be like, your fetter's a fucking vampire? Like, you know, I mean, she's like, oh shit. This can be done? Oh no. And I think in her mind, she's like, I gotta get out of this fucking place. Thanks to the fucking birds. In Vicenta speak. Like, I'm sure she thinks much more eloquent thoughts than I do. It's a puppy.
Lady.
It's a daisy puppy.
I'm trying to get her to chill out. I think she just wants attention. So
Yeah, I tried to take her out. She didn't want to.
no, it's raining. So yeah, she just wants attention. I give her some.
Precious. So Vicenta goes, yeah, I'll go with you. She goes, Pearl, will you be okay here by yourself?
Yes.
Do
But-
not leave this place. Do you understand me? Do not try to go find Mr. Casey. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Are you going to listen to me?
If you
Yeah.
don't, I'm not going to take you to the market.
What?
Don't go looking for him. I'm serious. We'll do it later. I understand how important it is, but you cannot do it.
But you said we could go.
What?
You said we would try to go later. She's talking to Vicenta.
Later as in days later.
What? Remember, children have no concept of.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't.
true.
And Vicenta's like having flashbacks. So Vicenta goes over to her and she gives her, you know, the mom look, like, do not cross me look.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, do not go looking for Mr. Casey. She goes, there are things out there that could hurt you. I have to go with you. I have to be able to protect you. Do you understand me?
Okay, fine. She just kind of does that crossed arms humph, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So I'll read these dumb books.
You don't have to while she's gone. I almost said while we're gone, but then I was like, well, she's gone.
Okay.
Vicenta just goes, after the trial, would you like to take a little trip on a train?
A train?
A train. They have a car and they've got,
Well, I know what a train is.
but this train has a car and it has treats. And if you want, after the trial is over, you and me and Cassandra, we can ride it back and then back to New Orleans, and we can just sit on the party car and just get you a treat and just have some fun. How about that?
That sounds nice.
If you stay here and you do not try to go look for Mr. Casey, I'll take you.
Promise.
After the trial, I promise. Cassandra, do you promise we'll go after the trial?
Oh yeah, I want to go on a train.
Okay.
But only if you don't go look for Mr. Casey and you stay here until we get back. Don't open the door for strangers.
Fine. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, precious.
But I get to have 2 treats.
2 treats.
Vicenta's like, I don't know how much the treats are. We will look at the finances when we get there.
They cost
You for sure will
money.
get 1 treat.
We have money.
If I can... I have a little money. We are poor.
Oh. Well, I'm used to that.
Me too.
Vicenta's just thinking, I'm not. But she ain't saying, she's not going to pipe up and be like, me too. She's just not saying anything. She goes, so we will check the finances when we get there. And if I can get you and Cassandra a treat, then yes. I don't know that we'll have enough for 2 treats, but we'll see.
Yay!
Okay. All right. I'll wait here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't be
Cinder's
too
never
long,
gonna
okay?
make it to that island. What?
But don't go too long.
We'll try not, precious.
Probably won't.
All right. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Vicenta's never making it to that island. She's gonna blow all her money on the trolley car. Freaking Midnight Express partying it up. And getting her fangs back. She's gonna blow all that money to take care.
Would they give you like 5 coins?
6.
6 coins. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because I gotta get my fangs fixed. I gotta have Giacomo buy me a veil. So
Okay. Where to next?
Asshole's house.
yes.
Okay. The Montgomerys.
Yes.
Yes.
The parents are still assholes.
You arrive on the Montgomery estate. It is the end of the work week, a Friday. Not that that matters to you all. And it looks like it's an off day for the men of the house as well. You step through the door because you don't need to worry about things like that anymore. And you see, it looks like information on hiring a realtor. And they're going over papers with a man who says, yes, I think, this is a very good neighborhood, that we could probably have this house sold in a month. Of course, all the closing materials will take some time, but that's to be expected. And, gotta remember the father's name. Mr. Montgomery speaks up and says, well, that's fine. Just as fast as we can get this moving.
Philip is
yeah.
the dad.
It's just for the best, I think. We need to move on with our lives. There's just too many bad memories here. You understand? And he slips the man a $20 bill, which in this time is a lot of money,
Damn.
and says, I'm sure you can understand that discretion about the events that have transpired here in recent nights is important to be kept, shall we say, off the records. Oh, yes, sir. I won't mention it to any of the... Now, I'm required by law to mention it if they ask, but certainly won't otherwise, of course. And, sir, I work on commission, and I think the 10% you've promised me is more than generous. I don't need this, but I understand where you're coming from. That's quite all right. And Philip nods. And I respect that. Man who wants to earn his money. I get that. I respect that.
Fuck you.
Paul, that's how we do things. And Paul's kind of just staring off into the distance like he's looking upstairs. And he goes, yes, Father, you're right. And just keeps kind of staring like his mind's elsewhere. And the real estate agent kind of looks at him a little odd, but then tries not to make a scene of looking at him that way, because his father and mother are the ones signing his checks.
Yeah. Jacinta's wondering where he got the money. She probably doesn't know that a 20 is necessarily a lot, but because she doesn't know the currency, but just from his reaction, she's seen enough business transactions in her day that she's like, why are you throwing extra Ducato or the equivalent of Ducato around? What you got going on here? And then she's kind of trying to examine Jane to see if she can tell anything about Jane.
Yeah, because you have never been in this house, have you? Jane looks a little disheveled, a little distraught, but looks like she's trying to keep a happy homemaker facade up. Cassandra, what are you feeling in this moment?
Angry.
And what do you want to do?
Find Jacqueline. I'm pissed off because I know the parents are assholes. I feel the slightest bit bad for Paul, but she's still very wary of him because who knows, maybe he accepted Miller into his heart by being an asshole. I don't know. She feels a little bad for Paul, but she doesn't want to dwell on that. She just wants to find Jacqueline. And also, she's wondering if Jacqueline's going to move with them or find another job.
Oh,
question.
holy shit. That's a good point.
And how do you feel seeing what Paul is staring at, peering down back at him through the darkness?
Probably scared. What is it?
With the yellow eyes gleaming.
Ah, you fucker.
And then disappearing further upstairs after it sees you make eye contact with it.
God, there he is. I whispered to Vicenta. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I am.
Vicenta goes, well, let's go. Maybe I can distract him enough for you to... And she just kind of does her arms kind of like some kind of motion to indicate you do your thing.
Okay.
Cassandra's probably like, what the fuck are you doing? But okay.
As we walk by Paul, I might glance at him to see if he notices us, but I doubt he does.
Doesn't seem to.
Okay.
But he looks back after it moves away, stops looking. He starts to look back at what's going on around him, kind of becoming more cognizant of what's happening.
Weird.
Alright, guess we'll go upstairs.
Okay. So you begin to make your way upstairs, and it's dark. Impossibly dark in the middle of the day, you feel. But then you realize that it's darker here because it's darker in the Shadowlands in this house as you make your way upstairs.
Oh.
And you can hear coming from what Cassandra knows as Paul's bedroom, a soft voice. A been expecting you. And you brought your friend.
Could I try to do my new power? I don't even want to talk to him.
You can't see him.
Oh.
Does
It's coming
Vicenta
from
hear
behind
it?
a closed door.
86, did you
Yes.
say?
Vicenta may turn and try to go through the door
Okay.
because she's got more balls than brains right now.
All right. It's a familiar figure. You've seen him once before. And you feel like you've seen him before that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it sits perched on the bed knob of Paul's bed like a gargoyle.
Asshole.
It's haunting me.
Yep.
Oh, because my stupid ass shadow can talk to it, can it?
Mm-hmm.
So it is. Motherfuck. But she doesn't know that they can do that, so.
Mhm.
She's like, what are you doing here?
Pleasuring myself.
Gross.
Doing
She's like,
what needs to be done.
and she's thinking, that's the ashes I remember. Hasn't matured at all.
What are you doing here? Are you still on the other side of the door, Cassandra?
No, I'd follow her in.
Okay.
As soon as I examine him, I would like to.
Okay. Roll your dice. Tell me how many successes you get.
Vicenta tells him she's trying to kind of keep his attention on her. She goes, I was looking for you.
Difficulty 6, Monica, by the way. Well, here I am. You have found me.
I wonder why do I keep missing you? You keep telling Cassandra all the horrible things you're going to do to me, but yet you never actually come see me.
Well, now it's time, I suppose, isn't it?
I mean, is it?
Yes, now it is. I suppose it is.
Is this a dark room?
It's darker. Curtains
Darker.
are drawn.
Curtains are drawn, but it's daytime though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I could do this and then I just immediately like fall and like to fucking sleep, and that would be my fucking. Shroud's probably real thick here too, isn't it?
Yes. Not as thick as maybe it was a few months ago,
Yeah.
but it's thicker, yeah.
I got one success.
One success?
He can resist with willpower if he desires.
Shit. I should have offered you shadow dice. I was distracted.
Oh, it's
Do you want to?
Yeah, I would have.
Okay.
Or the shadow would have. I was
I would have taken one.
one. Okay.
Yeah, let me re-roll it. Yeah, get that. Fail.
What'd you get on the dice?
2.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's
You're,
fine.
it's,
Cool, I was
especially
just
since
like-
your shadow just taught you that art, she absolutely would have been like, "You want some help?
Yeah.
You want me to help you?" No, sorry, I was distracted.
It's cool. Cassandra just
trying to
wanted to do it as
strategize.
fast as possible.
He looks at you and smiles.
Uh-oh.
Trying to figure me out.
I'll do it again. I don't care. Can I do it again?
It'll be it'll be difficulty 7.
I'll take 2
To-
dice.
You got it, sister. But in order to try
And
to
after you do
distract
this,
him,
roll for initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
That's
2,
fine.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Motherfuck!
I'll take those.
I rolled a goddamn 1.
On initiative?
Yes.
So what's your grand total?
Jesus. It's what do you add to the
Wits plus
roll?
dex.
Wits plus dex.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
I mixed up.
5.
I already picked up my other dice. I got 2 successes. I don't think either one of them were on the shadow dice. I don't remember what.
Were any of the shadow dice the onks?
No.
Okay, then you're fine.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's the only time it matters.
And I got 2 successes for that.
Okay. You can know one thing.
Ooh, location, locate. Well, no. I want to know what it is.
It's a book,
Okay. Do I know what kind of book?
an occult book.
An occult book.
Oh motherfuck! I bet I know where.
Do I know what it looks like?
you get a flash of it. You've seen it before in Paul's room, the room you're in now.
Okay, I'll try. Well, I gotta roll initiative.
Yep.
What do I do again? I roll my.
Wits plus Dex. You just roll a d10,
Okay.
and you add the number on it to the number of dots that in Wits
Oh.
plus Dex.
Okay. So my initiative was 6 total then.
Okay.
So still probably dead last, but there
I
you
got
go.
11.
So, D, what are you doing? It looks like it's rearing up. Hold on. Before we get into this, let's take a
Yes.
little break, discuss some things. Okay. So, D, what were you doing?
Okay, I was going to try to materialize,
Okay.
even though I'm probably gonna burst into fucking flames, or I'm gonna fall into a
Remember that this is happening in the Shadowlands.
Yeah, she's pulling a Hail Mary because she does not know if this is going to work. But she just knows that this is a specter, and she has Pandemonium in body, and then once it clicks in, she's going to have Nemesis, and she has 1 dot of Brawl. Like, she is not very well spec'd for fighting and helping.
Y'all never are.
I know. And I got news. I'm not probably going to be in V5 either. I probably still will not learn my lesson. But,
Oh, it's fine. It's why I try to make it where you can get out of it, and I always tone them down.
yeah, I know, because otherwise we would die.
Yep.
um,
Behind the screens, peek everyone. I tone my fights down for my players who don't expect themselves for combat.
Thanks.
thank you. Because that's all your players.
That's all my players ever. However, we had some of our old group playing. I would not do so.
Well, yeah.
Which is
because,
also
like,
why in that last game that Iris got
Ganked.
ganked.
Oh my god.
Hey, I made it out.
You did.
Yep.
You did. That was intense. That was the moment that I think I truly felt afraid
Yeah.
in B5, because especially when we didn't know if you had died or not,
Yeah.
because I was like, that's his wife's character. Like, if he just killed his wife's character, but the rest of us are fucked.
I have killed lots of her characters over the years.
Yeah, not when, actually, I think in Rifts I died, but that was at the very end.
Yeah.
I remember in
Oh,
Deadlands
yeah.
I died, but that was before we were even together.
Yeah.
I can't think of any others.
I don't know either, but
There's probably more.
I have. It has happened
Um,
a time or two at least.
I was glad when my D&D character died. I was so fucking grateful. Jesus Christ, I was so happy.
He was like, I don't like this.
I was like, I tried something that I took a risk, and it was calculated risk, but I am terrible at math.
I
and it was
love
a
that
bad choice.
meme.
That summed it up perfectly. I was like,
Yes.
I hate being a fucking rogue. I hate it. I want to die. Well, your character got her brain eaten. Yay! So happy.
All right.
But Vicenta's gonna try to she was gonna try to manifest, and since she knows his name, supposedly his name is Ashes,
Uh-huh.
she was gonna try to see if she could go old school, or at least maybe that would distract him enough so Cassandra could do whatever she was gonna do. She doesn't know what the fuck Cassandra's gonna do or what Cassandra's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So she was gonna try to compel him.
Okay.
And it's probably not going to work, and it's going to blow up in her face, but she's going to find out real quick. Or she's just going to fall over asleep, and Cassandra's going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Dumbass bitch. You fucking worthless.
Okay. So you're going to try to materialize.
Mm-hmm.
Cassandra, what's she doing?
Probably look for the book.
Okay. Ashes sees you start to change your form, Vicenta, and he sees Cassandra kind of looking around frantically, knowing a little bit that she's looking for something. And he just kind of smirks and he says, "Well, I guess you're first, and I'll kill you twice, won't I, Cassandra? And then, Vicenta, you can watch another friend die.
Oh, what a douche.
Can't save any of them, can you?"
Jesus Christ. Vicenta's like, no, I can't, asshole. That's the whole point.
So, it begins to scream and screech
Oh, fuck.
Maybe Paul will help us.
and
That'd be cool.
stretch
Oh.
and start to kind of cackle and go, "It's gonna be so fun." And it grows 6 spider-like legs
What the
out the
fuck?
side of its body, and they're just razor sharp on the ends, and it's going to lunge at Cassandra.
Okay.
But that's all it can do this turn. It's, shaping itself. And it's coming for you.
Okay.
I will allow it to move towards you, so you'll need to get past it when you try to look for your book.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
I will look for the book.
Okay. You're under heavy stress. This thing is trying to come and kill you with its spider demon legs.
Yes.
And you're frantically looking around, so it's going to be very hard.
Okay.
Wits plus perception, difficulty 9.
Okay.
How much willpower do you have?
A lot.
I was saying, remember you can use willpower to
To
give
get
you
auto
a-
success. That's true.
Yes, I will do one. Wits plus, what'd you say? Perception?
Oh, alertness. Sorry, awareness.
Awareness. 2. Okay. So I have an auto, and then I'm rolling these, and you said difficulty 9?
Mm-hmm.
2 successes total then.
Did you get any ones?
No.
So 2 successes total.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see it in the room, but his body language betrays him. There's a nightstand that it is obviously positioning itself in front of. Do you want to attempt to get to it?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you need any help?
Am I allowed to do anything else this turn?
Yeah, because this is just an observation.
Oh, okay.
You're just kind of frantically looking around the room. I'll let you take a move action too.
Okay.
So it will be Dex plus Athletics, difficulty 9.
I'm going to spend a willpower.
Okay. How many dice are you rolling?
5.
Okay.
I got 4 total.
4
I rolled
total.
3 9s. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Nice.
Sorry, I need to roll these. These are cocked. So you said 4 total? Mm-hmm. You managed to get by it, but not before it swings at you and it catches you. You're going to take 3 lethal to your corpus.
Is that 2 full cross?
It'll be
thing?
crosses. 3
3?
full
Holy
crosses.
shit. I'm still kicking.
And it turns to, get you. And it's like, stay away from there.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
I know you're not. Let's roll initiative again. Oh, no, sorry.
I didn't go.
Vicenta did not go. I'm skipping you.
Dear God. Oh, dear Jesus. Okay. I'm trying. I've got 2 willpower because I'm a dum dum,
Okay.
and I'm trying to decide if I want to spend 1 to try to make. But I could. This could go off, and then I still not be able to do shit.
Do you want some help?
Yes.
Okay, how much?
3. Please don't let me roll ones. Please don't let me roll ones. Not today. What was the difficulty?
On that, 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Because you're manifesting, aren't you?
Yes.
8.
Okay. Cool. Do 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 do. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
6?
Yeah,
You're there.
amazingly, and no ones. That's a miracle from Jesus right there. Okay. Is that all I can do this turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the power says that, doesn't it?
Um. It does not say,
Okay.
but it would make sense. So whatever you rule, and we're gonna say that.
I'm going to say it does take you this
Yeah.
turn to do it. Well, no,
I mean,
you got how many successes again? 6?
Yeah.
That's exceptional. I'm going to let you act.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, that's exceptional success. I'm going to let you act.
Let me subtract my pathos real quick.
Uh-huh.
So she's going to holler his name like she used to, and I guess she doesn't have blood to spend, but I mean, she used to do this as a mortal too. I don't fucking know what she's doing. So she just goes ashes in an attempt to compel him, or at least confuse him.
Okay.
He's still taunt her and make fun of her. Nothing else. Be like, you
And
dumb bitch.
okay, so you're doing it to, I guess.
It would have been compel the shade, is what she's trying to do.
Do you have your old sheet?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because she does not know that if this will work or not. This is just a Hail fucking Mary.
Mm-hmm. We'll go ahead and compelled the shade's another action. So we're gonna let you do that your next initiative.
Okay, got
Okay.
you.
But
Yeah.
yes, you've definitely gotten his attention now.
Yes. Okay.
And he kind of smirks, and says, I think I can't get you there, huh? I'll finish your friend and you're next. Let's roll initiative again.
Please roll better than a 1.
15.
This time.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 plus 5, so 15.
Nice.
Okay. He'll be going first.
Ah!
You'll be going second, and Cassandra will be going last.
Okay.
Cassandra, what are you doing?
Just trying to get the book. I know he's on me, but
Can you interact with things in the Skinlands?
I have a Wraith Grasp.
Okay. Well, you could try to open the.
Yes, that's what I'll do.
Okay. So you're going to try to open that, and for every success you get, I'll allow you to, because I know you're trying to open the drawer, grab the book.
Mm-hmm.
If you get 2 or more successes, you can open the drawer, grab the book.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Vicenta, you are trying to compel the shade.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like he has murderous intent in his eyes towards Cassandra. Trying to stop her from doing what she's trying to do. Cassandra, would you like to forego your action and dodge his attacks?
Yes.
Okay. Probably a good call.
I think Cassandra has enough self-preservation.
Yeah, her thought is, I can't get it if I'm dead. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Vicenta, you take 1 aggravated damage
Who, Vicenta?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
from the diffused sunlight that's streaming into the room.
Oh no.
Oops.
Okay. You're smoking a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh my god.
Hey, maybe if she grabs the book, it'll go up in flames.
Ooh, yeah.
Vicenta grabs the book and is like rubbing it all over herself.
As you barely smoke. Like, ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Eventually, when I burn up, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. I've already been through this once. Jesus.
All right. You'll roll your dex plus athletics,
Okay.
Monica.
Do you want help with that?
And each of your
yes.
successes will take away successes.
I can give you
from
2.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
Can I have 2 other ones, babe?
Yes. How many dice are you rolling total?
7.
Okay.
What's my difficulty?
7.
1, 2, 3. I got 3.
Okay. Alrighty.
No onks.
Okay. Oh, I gotta roll a few more dice. All right. So he comes for you, claws reaching out, and something gets him off his momentum, and you stop what you're doing and duck, using all your resources and sense of self-preservation to fall to the floor, and you go through it as his claws swipe down.
Through the floor?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So you lay half in the floor.
Nice.
So he swipes over you, and he's like, I'm gonna take you out of there, you bitch, and I'm gonna tear your corpus limb from limb and watch you and squeeze you like an insect, pull the legs off. And then he stops because he hears a muttering behind him.
Paul, isn't it?
No, it is not. It's a feminine voice from within the Skinlands.
What? Who is it?
It's a familiar voice.
Is it Jacqueline?
It's Vicenta Giovanni.
Oh, in real world.
Yeah, in
Gotcha.
real Go ahead, D. Do your thing.
Okay. So that would be compel the shade
Uh-huh.
with manipulation plus occult. And I use my
Versus-
manipulation and occult with Wraith, right?
Do what? No. You have that old
Oh.
sheet?
Yeah, I do.
Use the old sheet.
Got it. Which is good news for you, Cassandra, because I was better at it. Okay, manipulation plus occult, and I'm looking for the difficulty. It's resisted against the ghost's willpower.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Okay.
So difficulty standard, I believe. It's
6,
just
yes. Okay.
So it's looking
Please
for
do not
6s as
botch.
well.
Please do not botch.
Actually, how many dice are you rolling?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, that's its difficulty. Okay.
Okay. Please do not botch. Please do not botch. La. I got 4 successes.
It got 3. You lucky devil, you.
Okay.
You can give it one command, right?
For 1 net success, the ghost must perform 1 simple task for the vampire that does not place it in certain danger. It must attend to this task immediately, although it can delay the compulsion and pursue its own business at the cost of 1 willpower point per scene. The ghost may not attack the vampire until this task is complete.
Okay.
It is possible to issue the task of answering 1 question. It's supposed to be truthful to the best of its knowledge. I ain't asking a question. She's gonna tell him. She says ashes, and she goes, "Don't move until I say so."
Yeah.
I rip you from limb. Ah! You don't tell me what to do. It does spend the willpower. And it looks like it's going to continue, but it's furious because it knows. You know. You take another point of aggravated damage.
Okay.
You are smoking like a barbecue
Oh no.
at this point. All right, roll for initiative again.
15.
God, cock dice twice. Okay.
12.
All right. It is Cassandra first,
Yes.
then Ashes, then Vicenta.
I guess I'll try my Wraith Grasp and try to get it.
Okay, so you're trying to open that?
Oh, wait. The last person has to say what they're doing first, right?
Right.
Okay, sorry. Got ahead of myself.
So what are you
Oh.
doing, Vicenta?
I guess. I mean, she can try to compel him again.
You certainly can.
That's pretty much what she's. Because corpse and the monster is not going to help.
Right.
Can she be soaking any of this with fortitude or no?
If you have it, yes, you could.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Uh,
Soak difficulty's 3. You could roll your fortitude, yes.
okay.
You can do it for both that you suffered.
Okay, so it's your stamina plus your fortitude to soak, right?
No, it's only fortitude because
Is it? It's aggravated.
aggravated.
Okay, so what was the difficulty for soaking?
3.
3. Okay, so I soaked 1, and I soaked the other. I got a 7 and a 9.
Cool. Well, you still are, like, you feel it.
I'm smoking.
Yeah, you're
I
smoking,
feel
but
it,
you're not
and
burning.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can, like, see it's not as much smoke. It's like just kind of like somebody who worked out and went outside when it's really cold.
Yes.
That kind of smoke's coming off of you.
Yes, got it.
All right. Of course, Ashes is going for you again.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to forego getting the book, or do you want to risk it? Remember, you act before him.
If I act before him, yes, and I'm gonna try and go for it, yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your Wraith Grasp.
Okay, Wraith Grasp, where are you? 1 pesos. Okay. Strength plus outrage. Do I roll my total dots in outrage or just for this skill?
Total dots.
Okay, cool. What's the difficulty?
Standard difficulty is 6. Oh, wait, no, it's determined by the shroud, so it's 8.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay. So 1 success.
2 successes.
Any ones?
Nope.
Okay. So you do manage to jerk the drawer open, grab the book.
Yes.
You don't have much time to act with it, because how long does Wraith Grasp last?
Good question. Doesn't say.
Okay.
The shoved up. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay. Probably long enough to try to grab it and throw it to Vicenta at least.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And he's coming for you. Screaming, "Drop that! Drop it!" Hissing, frothing at the mouth. His being looks like it gets even more demonic. His leathery wings expanding, his body growing larger. Hissing, growling, just muttering inhuman sounding phrases. And he strikes. He actually did poorly, but he still got a success.
Okay.
So he is going to do 4 aggravated damage
Oh
to
my
you.
god. I have
my
to be in
God.
court tomorrow, asshole.
And
I have 1 corpus left.
Oh my god. Oh my
sorry,
God.
those other ones were aggravated too. They were not lethal. I misread.
Oh, I just put X's on. I
That's
forgot.
fine as long as
1, 2, 3, 4, and the other ones were lethal, and that was what, 3?
No, they're
I
all
mean,
they're all aggravated. Yes.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah,
So
so-
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
All right.
okay.
And I need you to make a Dex plus athletics roll.
Okay.
I'm out
Good thing
of
about
shadow
this game,
dice.
there's no degeneration when you're a ghost on your ability to roll dice.
That
What's
is true.
the target? Pretty sure
6.
got it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay. You're fine, but I mean, it was a
Bitch.
powerful blow. Like you felt like it was going to knock you off your feet, but
Not
you
today,
managed to hold on to
asshole!
the book. All right. Let's roll for initiative again.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I keep skipping you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I get caught up in it too. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh wait, I didn't go.
He's just used to me being last.
Sorry. Yeah. You were so slow in that last game. Okay.
There was just a lot that Rena had to do.
Yeah.
A lot of tentacles and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Hard to
She's
keep track
going,
of my babies.
especially since she's seen that blow, she's going to compel him again. I am going to spend a willpower because she's probably
Okay.
getting desperate as shit.
Okay. It like Cassandra is just leaking plasm. Just
Yeah,
she's
freaking out.
like, yeah, she looks like dead in death as well.
Okay.
Gouges just through her being.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's going to compel the shade again. She spent a willpower. Manipulation plus cult.
Okay.
Please do not botch. Please do not botch. Holy shit. I got 3 motherfucking 10s.
Yo!
No, you did not.
I got 2 1s, 3 10s, and 2 9s.
Well, good for you. I rolled 10 fucking dice and got 3 1s.
Oh my fucking god. 2, 4, yeah, 6.
6 successes. He got 1, so that takes, after all that, he takes, so you get 5 that you,
I can tell him to go harm himself.
Oh!
It says
Or
the
you could-
vampire may issue multiple orders that have a some complexity or danger of 5 success worth. Instead, the vampire may order the ghost to perform any one action that it is capable of executing in a month. Such a task can place the ghost in immediate peril of destruction or even force it to betray and assault loved ones. It is not possible for ghosts to delay a singular task of this magnitude with willpower. They must obey.
Yeah!
have him destroy the book.
I could have him destroy the book.
Should he be able to reach through the skin lens, which you have seen him do.
I have seen him do. Couldn't I also tell him to go fling himself into Oblivion?
Yes.
I'm trying to decide which is the better method.
I don't want him to touch the book. Just he might
I mean,
pull
he
some
has to
shit.
obey, but I'm also scared that the little portal will open up. The portal may open up no matter. I don't know. Jacinta doesn't know. But she heard Royce last session talk about if you want to go to the steps of the Oblivion and try to find him. Like, she heard Royce say that. So she's going to look at him, and she says, ashes. And she goes, go fling yourself from the steps into Oblivion.
Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! And you see him starting to go through the floor, sinking down. Fuck you! I'll be back! I'll be back! And he, he's not clawing because he's letting himself go.
Yep.
And you notice that he's opened a nihil below his feet. And he sneers. And he reaches for Cassandra on his way down.
Oh!
Can he? Because I didn't tell.
You told him to
himself.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him to take her.
He may not. He may take her down to the labyrinth with him.
Oh, fuck.
Or the steps of Oblivion. He's not going to fling her in.
Ruh-roh.
Motherfuck! I should have just had him destroy the fucking book.
Cassandra
fuck.
needs to
I knew he was
make
gonna
a
do something.
Dex plus athletics check.
Fucking horse shit.
Difficulty
Willpower.
of 7.
Willpower.
What'd you say?
Difficulty of 7.
Dix. Not Dix. Dex. Plus what? Athletics?
Athletics.
Okay.
I am so fucking sorry.
It's okay. I knew he was gonna pull some horse shit, but I was like, surely, if he gets the book, he'll do something. But joke's on me. 7.
Yep.
I spent a willpower and rolled 2 10s, so 5. Fuck you, Ashes.
And you step back. You know,
Bitch! You don't even touch
like
me.
your leg that's barely attached to your corporeal body moving out of the
You
way.
gotta be quicker than that.
And he tears a bit of your leg with him, but
Oh,
it's
nasty.
already been, you know, you fucked up. So it's like he just tears away something that's like almost like clothing, you feel like at this point.
Ew.
And he's just like, ah! Ah! But he's going down because he has to.
Oh, good.
And then he's gone.
Fucking Jacqueline's gonna get into like some terrible accident and die anyway.
You hear from behind you, Vicenta. Who are you?
Oh, shit.
Fuck. She turns around and looks.
It's Paul.
He would recognize her from the other night.
Oh, yeah, he would. Wait, he wasn't unconscious, was he?
No, because that's how she fucked up.
Oh, with the English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it looks like a recognition is coming back to his face. You? I need you to make another soak roll for me.
Okay.
Same difficulty.
Okay. I got a 2, so I'd take the damage this time.
Okay. You start to smoke a little bit more.
And she tells him, she goes, he's gone. He won't bother you again.
What? Who? What?
The demon will not bother you again.
No. No. What did you do? My book. And it's, sitting at
That
your feet.
motherfucker did it on purpose.
My book. Give me that.
Bite him? Can she bite him? Because that would just burn her fucking biscuit. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This piece of shit that's been tormenting fucking Cassandra and her. It's a fucking demon. And on her motherfucking previous road, you cannot aid demons or agents of evil.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck, you piece of shit!
Cassandra's kind of stunned if she's not even put together that he may have done that.
I wish Rena was here to eat your face and take your confession.
Yeah! Oh man, her and Antonio would have the best time with you, you piece of shit.
She probably says that too. That's exactly what. Even though nobody knows what the fuck she's talking
Yeah.
about, she knows. She is mad as fuck.
Mom, Dad.
Oh, it's time to Stonehand punch him.
There's a woman in my room.
Maybe you should just disappear and we'll go.
I cannot? I don't know.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just disappear and they'll be like, oh, our crazy.
Yeah, it's
murderer
usually
son.
always when they say it lasts this long.
Okay, I
That's
can
the
turn it off
maximum.
beforehand?
Yes, that's the
Okay.
maximum.
Okay. In that case, she'll turn it off.
And you're gone from the room.
Later, asshole.
She just looks at him like, fuck you, stupid bitch.
Cassandra's like in a daze, like, what does he mean? No.
But now it seems like he's not aware of you. If you'll remember, Cassandra, He had recognized you before in the room, remember? When
Me?
Ashes was there.
Yeah.
But
Well,
now it seems like he's not aware of you.
yeah. Oh no, I don't. She's not even thinking about that.
Yeah.
Vicenta's just sitting there and she's probably grumbling to herself. She's like, I'm going to come back in the night and I am going to drain this stupid piece of shit. I am going to eat him.
Now, you have no damage to your corpus as far as the aggravated goes, D.
Oh, okay.
Cassandra's just like, what does he mean? What did he mean?
Cassandra, you're in
summoned?
bad shape.
Yeah, she's like dazed. Like, what does he
She
mean?
goes, he summoned him on purpose. He wanted him here. That piece of shit wanted him here. He's going to try to summon
means-
something else. Why the... He's just as guilty as Miller.
You see him go over and pick up the book,
Wait,
and he's like, Zalubrael,
what?
servant of Baphomet, Lord of the dark air, in the night, come back to me. I summon thee.
Vicenta's just like, you're dead. I'm going to come back and I'm going to kill you.
Nothing happens, of course. And he's looking around desperately. Please, I have nothing but the promises you gave me. Please. What did she do? What did she do? And he's going through his drawer some more, and you can see he's pulling out writings with like runes and symbols.
Do I recognize any?
No.
Okay.
Cassandra says Jacqueline's not safe until he's dead, and she wants to stone hand punch him.
Cassandra, you need to rest.
He's gotta die.
He does have to die. I agree, and he will. But we need to get you healed up. Is Jacqueline one of your fetters? We
And
can
he just
find
starts
her. You
to
can
sob.
rest in
I
her.
can't. I don't know. And then he kind of looks up and he goes, what? I'm free. I'm free. And it's like a weight. As if something connecting to him has suddenly been severed.
Oh! Dude just made it down to Oblivion, didn't he?
It's almost like an instant result.
Oh.
Well, now what's he saying? Is he saying thank Christ, or is he saying no?
He just looks at the book and looks at the writings like they're just like a drug addict having a moment of clarity. And he just pushes it away from himself and just kind of sits on the floor and holds his head in his hands and sobs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry. What have I... Oh my God.
Okay, let's get out of here. Now
Let's
she's...
get you to your fetter.
Huh?
She said, let's get you to your fetter because you
Oh,
need to sleep and you
yes.
need to heal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and... I'll probably just look around for Jacqueline. I probably won't... Because she may be helping with any packing or shit they're doing. I probably don't want to...
So you're not going to try to attune and find
Not
her?
right now.
Okay.
Just in case she's around.
She is.
Why'd you say it like that?
She's not within the house proper.
Yeah.
She's...
Boning Derek again?
No, kind of sad.
Huh?
And you see her talking to other people, and they're like, "We know, but you'll manage somehow. There's plenty of houses out there that are hiring people." She's like, "I don't know. I don't want to be here, but it was the right thing to do. I had to." for my own sake. We know. You'll be great. You're going to do fine. I can put in a recommendation at the Jackson estate. And she's like, yes, I appreciate that. I do. It's bittersweet, you know? And she kind of wipes her eyes a little bit more and continues packing her suitcase. Looks like to leave the employment of the Montgomery family for good.
Does that mean she quit? What does she mean I had to?
Sounds like she quit.
Well,
She's worried about her future because she has nothing to quit to.
Yeah.
That's what it's sounding like.
Wonder why she quit. I want to follow her.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
have to follow
she's
her.
packing.
'Cause
It's gonna
sorry.
take a few hours.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to sleep.
You're gonna slumber in her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say thank you, Vicenta.
And Vicenta just kind of, she goes, she didn't really know what to say, but she's just like, of course.
Yeah, Cassandra's too tired to know what to think right now. So she's just gonna take a little nap.
And before you drift asleep, your shadow says, "What?" to Cassandra.
See? You can save them all. I can keep helping you like this. Just think about it.
Oh, I will.
And as you drift off and dream, unless the shadow has some dirty trick to make that not so.
Nope.
What do you dream about, Cassandra?
Happier times with Jacqueline and Derek.
They're good dreams, aren't they?
Yeah.
And after a rest, you will wake up that night with your corpus fully healed, and you regain a dot of willpower.
Rad.
But in the meantime, Vicenta, you have time to do what you need to do.
I have 1 willpower left. I gotta go fucking sleep.
Okay? So you're heading to Lafayette Cemetery.
Yeah, and can I check and see if anybody's following me?
Sure.
Okay.
Give me perception plus awareness.
Perception
Difficulty 6.
plus awareness. 1 success.
As far as you can tell, no. You do make a point to, I'm sure, be a little more stealthy,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't look like anybody's watching you.
Okay.
You arrive at the cemetery.
Yeah.
You going down?
Yeah.
You come in. The skull is sitting near Maldo's area,
Okay.
but it doesn't go off.
Okay.
Where are you going to rest?
Probably just El Messina.
Okay. So you step into her body
Mm-hmm.
and you try to rest.
Yep.
Shadow, does she rest?
No, she has nightmares.
So what does she have to do to resist those nightmares?
Let me look real quick. I have this written down somewhere.
I think I've got the page mark too. Let me see.
231. I'm pretty sure you have to do a willpower, which you.
It's something. You
Here it is. Yeah, you gotta roll willpower difficulty 6 or immediately waken from slumber, in the process losing all benefits accrued from slumbering.
And it's your permanent dots of willpower that you're rolling,
Oh, okay. Cool.
not what you have now.
Oh, that's huge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Difficulty 6.
I got 2 successes. I got 2 7s.
You do manage to sleep through the nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
What are the nightmares, though?
Probably ashes. Ashes and yeah, just ashes, and the sense that he's always watching and coming after your family, and also the fear that somebody saw you and is going to accuse you tomorrow at the trial.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff like that. Not Ignacio this time, which is both a blessing and a curse.
I was going to say probably as unnerving as it is relieving, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
So one last little detail right before you wake up. Ella Messina stands there in a time long ago. She says, "You can do it. I believe in you." And then she rips her own face off, screaming in pain as she does so. And she has the visage that you recognize now.
Oh.
And in a gravelly voice, "I believe in you." And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Spooky.
So I'm just like, what the fuck? Did Ella Messina rip her own face off? What the fuck?
All right. Let's talk about tonight's session. Something big for Cassandra.
Hell yeah.
She's free.
What do you mean I'm free?
You killed your other murderer.
Is he dead? Is he considered dead?
If,
I mean,
if
yeah,
he did
he-
what Vicenta told him to, then yes.
And he
very
had
much
to.
so. In
Like, he can't
in
resist.
every sense of the word.
Fuck yeah.
Now,
Went to Oblivion.
that was one of your passions, was it not?
Technically, my passion was find my killer with revenge.
Uh-huh. But we talked later that you found him, but you feel like revenge encompassed
Yes.
seeing them brought to justice.
Yes.
That
What does that
means that you have resolved some of your passions.
What does that mean?
What that means is that they don't hold as much sway for you.
Cool. My other one got stronger, though. Look out for those who need protection, because my shadow.
All right.
But that's good though, because if Cassandra ever wants to transcend, you have to resolve your passions.
Mhm.
So
That is true.
Like, that's actually a really, really good thing.
Sweet.
But let's talk about what that means for you
Mhm.
right now. Because whether you wanted to or not, whether you intended to or not, that is something that you did today.
Mhm.
And your sleep, Cassandra, is full of all the beautiful dreams. But also when you wake, a sense of letting go. And it's a bittersweet feeling.
Mhm.
But revenge doesn't drive you, you feel, like maybe it used to.
Yeah, there's less anger.
Yeah. And now that you've done that, do you feel like you could let some of this anger go?
Anger, yes, but I think it's
For
gonna.
the sense of revenge?
Yes, but I think it's gonna be kind of replaced by a sense of righteousness, and. But
What's the
Anger dice.
passions? How many dots do you have in that passion?
5.
Okay, so it's a very strong feeling with you.
Yes.
I'm going to get you to roll all your permanent willpower dots.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to roll that many dice. And you're looking for any 9s or 10s.
I got 1 10 and 1 9.
Okay, any 1s?
Yeah, I got 1.
Okay, so you'll have 2 successes then,
Okay.
because we'll take away. So your passion for that goes down by 1.
My revenge?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. So, oh, sorry. Each success reducing the passions rating.
Ooh,
That's big. So you lose 2 in it.
man, Cassandra found some peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really did, and I think that's
That's
good. I think that
awesome.
fits the
too.
mechanics fit the story. I think.
Yeah.
Don't y'all?
Too. Yeah, like that's actually very sweet. Like to me, like
Yeah. Yeah. It's just finding some peace in this world.
Feels good. Feels good.
it feels like a real win. Like it was a win anyway, but like, it feels like a real win-win.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like the real threat. Like, yeah, we had Miller and we got to deal with that shit. And Paul was pretty iffy. But this was
This
the big
makes
one.
me feel hopeful though about the trial. Like I know they're completely unfucking related, but
Hmm.
like because we can honestly go in there and be like, look, you know, we're not gonna lie, we are specter killing machines here. Like,
Yeah.
don't ask us how we did it though. Like in retrospect, now that I've said that out loud,
We just did it. Don't worry about it. He gone.
we just did it. Don't ask for details. No, no.
Okay. What about? Let's talk about favorite moments. Monica, what was your favorite Vicenta moment?
I'm trying to remember. There was a point where I laughed at something she said or did. It was probably something with Pearl. Fuck, I can't remember. And I remember thinking, oh, this is probably going to be my favorite. Shit, what was it?
Was it the books?
Probably something with the books.
Was
Most
it
likely
the? I wish I could take the poison again.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, but that wasn't Vicenta.
No, but she led to it.
Shit, what was it?
It'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Was it the talk about the trolley train and she's bribing the kid?
No. I don't know if it was something you said to the other Grim Legion people. You said something sassy.
You'll have to go back
Oh,
and
it was.
listen.
Can he hug his niece, or is that not allowed either?
No. What the fuck was it? Man, this is gonna bother me. What was it?
It's okay. Let's
It
talk.
may have been when you were telling her about the Bible, or you learned something, didn't you? She's like,
Oh yeah,
"No."
with the spot, and she's like,
Yeah.
I already knew that. I already
Yeah.
knew dogs like to run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
just
probably
like,
that.
well,
I'm not
shit,
positive,
whatever.
but I think it was that. Just how you were trying to be strict with her and telling her the things that mattered to you and your children, but she was like,
Yes.
fuck this.
Yeah, like you could tell, like this is like Vicenta. She's out of touch with
Yes.
raising children. Like these
Yes,
are not like
with
her
the
kids.
And what was your favorite Cassandra moment of the night?
I liked that she was fearless with getting that book. Like she took a lot of risk getting that book.
Yeah.
And like sinking into the floor and like dodging the attack, and then you know she grabbed it and she had it and it's like, fuck you, asshole, I got you better. You know, and the fact that she even like, yeah, she made a deal with her shadow to gain this ability. But
Deal schmeals.
But, like, she didn't do it flippantly. Like, she really debated about it.
That's true.
And, like,
I mean, really, there's no way. I don't think that we would have found him without her taking that ability. You know what I mean?
That's true. I don't know what the fuck we would have done.
I don't know that we would have. I mean, logically, I guess we could have gone just to the house and looked for him, but I don't.
Yeah, and
I
he
don't-
could have been guarding the book, and we would have been like, oh yeah, the book. I don't know.
I don't know that we would have put together the book though,
Yeah.
because
I
if we
forgot
weren't
about
sure,
it.
Well, if we weren't sure that he was a specter, I really think
Oh,
that
that's true.
no, he's a specter. He's not an actual demon. He's just
Yeah.
a specter who thinks he's a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to know whose specter he was.
oh fuck, I didn't even think about that.
That's what's bothering me. Where the fuck did he come from?
Oh shit.
Well, just be lucky, I'll tell you this, that I rolled really shitty and you guys rolled really good.
Why, we were gonna get fucked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
we were going to have our first Harrowings.
Ah!
Yeah.
I was really scared when you said I have one corpus left. I was like, oh,
I know, I was
Fuck.
like,
Oh,
oh
fuck.
shit,
Oh,
this is the
fuck.
line. But
Yep.
yeah. Thank
I'm
God you were
shocked.
like, oh, you gotta erase those. But I was still pretty bad hurt. But
No, I
better
didn't say erase them. I said turn them into aggravated.
Yes, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. I meant, well, I had to erase to get my brain to be like
Oh,
this many.
I got you. I got you. So, question for the shadows. Perfectionist, aka Monica, the shadow you're playing. You weren't very talkative tonight, but do you feel like things are going in a direction you want them to go?
I'd say so. It's more of a the shadow really wants to lie in wait, kind of, and see how the trial goes, and see how things progress with her family, especially now that Father Casey has been turned. It's kind of like another kink in the plan, and I think that's why I was quiet with it tonight. I'm like, I need to see what happens to see which way to go.
Kind of lying in wait.
Yes, because usually I'm focused on Ignacio and Maldo, and we didn't really interact with them too much
Gotcha.
today. So I was like, I think the perfectionist is probably going to come out of the trial a bit, but right now, not really.
Gotcha. And let's talk about the other shadow in the room. The Fearless.
yes.
I think it's pretty safe to say things went swimmingly.
Yes. Absolutely did.
Cool.
Fearless / honestly, it's almost like a fearless / false friend. It's almost,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty
you know,
accurate.
because
Yeah.
the shadow doesn't like. I don't know. I like playing the shadow better when she can kind of be like the bad hype man, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
they're a really bad influence, and you know you should just not interact with them, but they do hype you the fuck up. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
There's no wrong way to
Good
play it.
points
It's play how
every
you want
once
to play.
in a while.
yeah. Yeah, it's just it got too dark the way I was doing it before, so I was like, this is better. Like, it's still not good. Like, it's not the friend you should listen to,
Yeah.
but at least it's palpable, if that makes sense.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it fits. You know, this is supposed to be the negative, the id of Cassandra's personality too.
Yeah, I think that fits
And-
a lot.
I think that fits a lot better than
Yeah.
just being like, I don't know.
No,
I
I
think-
think it's accurate. I mean, who was she in life?
Yeah.
And who is she now?
Mm-hmm.
So in life, she was just this timid, or
She was not timid.
Well,
she was just a nobody.
a nobody housekeeper
Yeah. Just didn't really matter much.
floating through life.
Yep. And now
She had to pretend to be timid in a
Yeah.
professional setting. If that makes
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah,
But
that's
she
that's
liked
more
to let
accurate.
loose.
But in death, seems to be a mover and shaker.
Yeah.
Just what the Spectre wants. I'm sorry, Shadow wants.
But she's so good at it.
She just blunders her way through shit.
She does good though. I mean, like that's some pretty impressive blundering though.
It is.
I'm just saying.
Well, we will find out if you can blunder your way through
Through court.
through court next time we play.
I hope so.
But until we meet again, actually really soon for us, next week for everybody else when this recording goes up, we'll see what happens. Until then, have a spooky night.